What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to our channel here at Vagabond Builds. Today we're going to be doing a review of a 2022 Chevrolet Suburban. Do exterior, interior, and some specific changes in trim packages. This is a Premier package, but before we do, please like the video, subscribe to our channel, helps us out a lot. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave in the comment section below. If you also want us to film a video, here's our email. Email us, we'll talk details later. Special shout out to Roseville Chevrolet here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California, outside Sacramento. And if you do come down and you want to buy a car, talk to our boy Stanley right here. He's the man to talk to. He could answer all your questions, all your concerns, and sell you a car. If you ain't got it on the lot, he'll get it for you. All right, guys, thanks so much. Let's go ahead and start that review. All right, so now starting the review with a 2022 Chevrolet Suburban. Now this is the Premier package. I want you guys to pay attention to that because we're going to be talking about some differences. This is the step right before the High Country. So you're minusing out certain things on the exterior and the interior. Let's start off with the front end. You will see a different grille from Premier to High Country. That'll be a big staple. Chevrolet emblem, or the bow tie is what they call it. You can get these blacked out. They have the midnight packages. You will see them on different trim packages like the RSTs and so forth. Bumper sensors are integrated in the front bumper. Cuts, you have the same look, but you're just going to see different little trims here and there. Beautiful LED headlighting with the Chevrolet bow tie on the interior side of that headlight. Parking markers on the right and left of that bumper cover. Coming down to the bottom side of that bumper cover, nice chrome silver look, that matte black plastic. Take into consideration that these black plastic pieces do take a beating, so they are a whole lot more durable down the line. They last a whole lot longer. Coming over to the side, something else that you will see different from the Premier over to the High Country is your rim. These are a Premier rim, or you could also change them depending on the packages or the trim or what you ask your dealership to do. These are 22s, the chrome look. Also in the suspension, you will have difference in the suspension from the Premier over to the High Country. The High Country will have the four-corner adaptive suspension that the Premier doesn't. So just get a load of also the Chevrolet staple on the new look, on that beautiful simple look, kind of more of a minimalist, giving it more of a rich feel. You don't have those black trims going around the fender. That's pretty cool because less pieces or anything of that sort, just less to worry about in maintaining the car down the road. Chrome side mirror to match the rest of the trim with your 360 camera integrated in this car. Integrated signal lighting on this. You also have the nice blind spot assist, lane departure assist on this car. Suburban stamped on the exterior side of this door. Nice, beautiful indentation, giving it a little bit more character, but also keeping that minimalist look. Keyless entry, two-tone handles, chrome, along with that white piece. Now you do have that lock button and keyless fob entry, but I'm going to show you something. When you open this door, we're not going to go inside the interior, but when you open this door, you get that side step coming down electrical, which is very cool. And then when you close the door, it goes in after a little bit, giving it more of a minimalist look. Now I'm going to emphasize on that because it just comes really well together on that look. Coming over to the side, beautiful long look, being the Suburban. Do have a little shorter on the Tahoe. Partly LED rear tail lights. You also still have the halogen signal bulbs and brake lights. Chrome trim, golden Chevy bow tie. Spoiler has the brake lighting integrated into the spoiler. Very nice, matches the car. Premier, check this out. This is what you guys want to keep an eye out for. The Premier. Now, you can customize the Premier package to have certain things integrated into the Premier package from the High Country. Just keep that in mind, guys. Nice, beautiful dual exhaust quad tip look. Markers into that lower bumper cover. This cover right here, on that lower bumper cover, you would remove to get that tow package. So you would remove this cap right here, and right under that is that tow package. Bumper sensors integrated with that matte black plastic look, very durable, takes a beating down the road. Let's go ahead and enter the inside of the trunk space of this car. Electric button, very convenient. You do have your cameras up there right above the license plate. We kept this inside the car for the video, just to kind of show you guys some extra trinkets that you can order with the car. Very nice, large entryway on this rear end. But I'm gonna go ahead and remove this, get some extra space if you need it, or you got things that you don't want flopping around back here. Check that out. You could also slide it back and forth. Stamped Chevrolet, so you know it's legit. Some more space, personal space if you need that. Check that out, very cool. So you can drop the second row seats by pushing these buttons. You also can pick the rear view seats, the third row, electrically. Very cool option to have, very convenient, so you're not going back up there to try to pop these seats down if you're trying to fit bigger things, such as, I don't know, a 2x4, a 2x6, 4x, I don't know, maybe you're building a fence and you ain't got a truck and you want to put all your fence material in here. I don't know, do whatever you want. A little bit of hooks right here, hooks to ground things down. Take out 110, so if you want to plug in something there, that's pretty cool too. Silver plating, kind of add to the trim package, coming all together. So guys, we're pretty much done with the exterior of this car. Just remember, pay attention from Premier to High Country. We're going to be talking more about that on the interior side. Let's go. All right, now coming on to the interior side of this 2022 Chevrolet Suburban. Very cool. Remember that electric step, very comfortable feel because it opens up for you very wide so you're not slipping off of it. Chevrolet door sill plate stamped. Let's go ahead and enter. Very nice, luxurious feel, high class. Now, yeah, you're gonna have some differences from the High Country over to the Premier, but gosh, does this feel like a High Country as is. Very beautiful brown, perforated leather with that kind of tan stitch all along the car. Dashboard, you got that trim piece wood on the door panels, metallic silver all around. Very nice, good, comfortable feel. You gotta love these American SUVs because they are just there for your comfort. Let's go ahead and turn on the car for the sake of the video. You got full digital dash. Now we're gonna run the AC because it's getting hot here in Sacramento. Full digital dash. You see that we're in neutral right now. You got your RPM gauge, miles per hour gauge. It's all digital from gas to your temperature. Stay in demo mode. Beautiful touch screen, infotainment center, audio, maps, Google Assist, Apple, Android equipped. Check that out, Google Maps. Go to settings. And you have that. For the sake of the video, we're not gonna get too much into that because you'll be checking that out. You do have your rear view trailer cameras integrated into this. Parking buttons, park, reverse, neutral, drive. Control, you have a tri-zone heating and air inside this car. Ventilated seats, heated seats, very nice. It is a egotistic car where everybody's feeling good. Rear climate, you could turn that on or off from the front. USB-C, USB-A plug-in with the 12-volt outlet and wireless charging pad for your phone. Beautiful, deep, wide cup holders. You know, us Americans, we love our drinks. Let's go ahead and open this. Beautiful big cubby for personal space so you can fit a lot. A purse, I don't know, whatever you want to fit in there. Your makeup, your wallets, your hammers. Be my guest. Cup holders right here on the back side, but something that's very cool that you would have to order, or it does not come in every trim package, is the electrical sliding center console. Get a load of that, and it opens up to you a different cubby, a whole lot more room, and a hidden cubby case or a slide out shelf or whatever you want to call it. But let's go ahead and put that back. That is super cool feature that we see that Chevrolet is bringing into their SUVs. A bit more cubbies, more personal space here for something small. Your stock glove compartment Coming over to the steering wheel, nice leather stitch steering, all black with the Chevy bow tie stamped. You do have your control units just like every other car. Right here on the right and left side, you can voice activate the infotainment screen. I want you guys to pay attention over to the left side of this steering column, which this steering column is electric, but over to the left side is your lane departure assist, traction control, parking sensors, hill decline assist, 360 cameras, which you have that and you get that on the screen. I just want to show you guys how many views. You get bird's eye view in front, side to side, all that good stuff. Just very equipped on this Premier. Heads up display on this dashboard. Something that you're going to be seeing different from the High Country over to the Premier or Premier over to the High Country is not all the Premiers come with heads up display. So that would be something that you would pay attention to. Also, that not all Premiers come with a sunroof. So that would be also something that you would have to pay attention to if you want to order those sunroofs or those moonroofs from the High Country over to the Premier. Door panels, pretty simple, straight to the point. Very nice. I love how all this interior comes together. Control unit for your windows, side mirrors, your memory settings, electric foldable mirrors, and your Premier sound Bose in this car. I love that Chevrolet does that. Contract with the Bose speakers, because I'm always a fan of good premium sound in your car, so you get that nice thump as if you're watching a video or you're just listening to some good music. You want that high quality sound. So guys, we're pretty much done with the front side of this interior. Let's go ahead and talk about the second row seating and the third row seating. Let's go. So now coming into the second row seating of this Suburban, something I want to pay attention to before we get inside is that you have your manual controls for these seats to slide forward or bunny hop forward, or you have the electric buttons right behind that backrest of that seat. And we're gonna push once, and this seat is gonna bunny hop or pop forward, just like that. And then you're gonna push a second time, times two, and it's just gonna pop up. And look at the convenience. At the push of a button, you get so much room to access that third row seating. But let's go ahead and put that down. Pick this back up, very nice. And we're gonna use the manual lever to slide this back. Let's go ahead and do a space test. Now I'm about 6 feet 2 inches. Beautiful shutting door, 6 feet 2 inches. And you got a whole lot of head clearance for that second row for us tall people. A lot of knee room, personal pocket for personal things like a book or an article, magazine. Simple, straight to the point. Bose integrated even in the door panels in the back. Unlock, lock features, window controls. You do have the climate control on the back side of this center console. You can turn the fan lower or higher depending on how you want it. USB-C plugins, 110 plug-in. And remember guys, this does slide back so it gets closer to the passengers on the second row seating. Something that you also pay attention to on the Premier package is you get this nice, beautiful cream lining around this darker tan perforated leather look that matches the stitching. Super nice that Chevrolet puts some character on their second rows and first rows for the Premier package. You do have your armrest and a nice aisleway to get to that third row seating. Let's go ahead and push this seat down. Pops that forward, and we're gonna pop that again. Just like that. And we're gonna pop this third row seat up so you guys can kind of get the gist. And if I was to sit back here, and something, remember, when you're coming for a full-size family SUV, that when you get to the third row, you see a lot of seats simplify. Well, not on this one, because that third row keeps that same perforated leather look with that nice cream stitching. Legroom test, you have a lot of legroom. A lot of those third row SUVs take into consideration that when you get to that third row, you don't have that legroom. But this, the Suburban, especially if you pop this seat a little bit more forward, that will give you just a whole lot more. For us, I'm pretty tall and this is very comfortable. Cup holders, a little bit of personal space, USB-C plug-in for the back. You got the vents up top and the nice LED lighting, so if you're reading a book or anything. So nobody's fighting inside this SUV for USB plugins or lighting or anything of that good sort. So we're pretty much done with the interior side of this car. Let's go ahead and talk about the engine and some specs about this car. All right, guys, so now talking some specs about this exact engine out of the 3 options. This motor is a 5.3 Ecotec V8, 10-speed automatic transmission. Comes in at 355 horsepower with 383 foot-pounds of torque. Now, this is a 4x4 option. I would tell anyone, get the 4x4. You will not regret it. Guys, a little bit more that comes with it. Magnetic ride control, mechanical limited slip differential with a 2-speed transfer case. A little bit about the MPG. You get 15 city, 19 highway, and combined about 16. All right, guys, so don't forget that you also get a diesel motor option, which you get more torque for the towing, which you have on this exact 5.3 Ecotec. You have 7,600 pounds, so that is a lot of towing capacity. On the diesel, you get more, of course, because you get a higher torque, lower horsepower, and you also have the option for a 6.2 liter motor. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching our channel here at Vagabond Builds. Please like the video and subscribe. Again, it really helps us out. And don't forget to follow us also on Instagram at Vagabond Builds. Thanks, so guys. Stay tuned because we got some cool things coming.